Breaking news this week from the Fed. The Fed just announced they've increased the Fed borrowing rate by 0.75 points, and that's potentially going to have a huge impact not only on the economy but also mortgage interest rates. Hi, this is Jason Daniels of Finch and Gable Real Estate Company, and I wanted to talk to you about the breaking news that just occurred this week with the Fed announcing a 0.75 point increase on the Fed rate. That's bound to have a dramatic increase not only in the housing market, Wall Street, but also for mortgages. So before we jump into that information in more depth, let's take a look at the market stats that occurred in the month of May for our June market update. When we take a look at Colorado Springs over here, there's some interesting trends that we'll get into, but we'll start off with sales were up 13.4% from April to May, and from the year previous, they're up 8.9%. So that's still pretty strong. The median sales price and average sales price are an important indicating factor to track as well. So the average sales price in May was $554,013, up 1.4% from the previous month and up 13.2% from the previous year. So we're still seeing a strong year-over-year appreciation. Median sales price, again, is another good tracker, and the median sales price for May, $487,000, which is up just 0.5% from the previous month and 12.7% increase year over year. The average days on market for May was 11 days from the day that the seller listed the home in the MLS to the day it went under contract, which is very strong as well. And the available single-family home inventory for the month of May was 1,365 homes, which is a huge increase, up 40.9% from the month of April and over 134% from last year. Now, part of this is seasonal, but part of this is also the shifting market where there's more inventory becoming available, which is a good thing. And in Denver, sales were up 10% from April to May and up 2% from the previous year in the Denver metro area. The average sales price for the Denver metro area in May was $713,069, up 1.3% from the previous month and just up 2.3% from the previous year in May. The median sales price for the Denver metro area in May, $673,000, up 2% from April and up 14% from 2021. So we see there's a strong still appreciation in the Denver metro area as far as the median sales price. The average days on market, only 9 days, so it's a little bit quicker down up in Denver than it is down in Colorado Springs. And the month of May, 4,603 available single-family homes, which is up 30% from the previous month and over 50% from the last year. So folks, we're seeing a good increased inventory. Again, some of it's seasonal, but a big chunk of it is due to the changing market. So this is good. It's providing more of a balanced market. Now, one stat that I'm adding this month is quite interesting. When we look over here at Colorado Springs, 329 homes have experienced a price reduction in just the last 7 days. Now, Denver, the Denver metro area, we're seeing similar changes. It's a larger marketplace, but just in the Denver metro market alone in the last 7 days, 1,353 properties experienced a price reduction. Now, what that means is those homes went on the market and weren't selling at the original listed price. So the sellers have decided to reduce the price in hopes to get that home sold. We haven't seen price decreases in a long time. We're at the precipice of this market shift. These are the beginning signs, the beginning tell of a changing market that we're occurring and experiencing right now. So what does that mean? Well, if we combine that with the news that the Fed just released this week, again, the Fed announced a 0.75 point increase on the Fed rate, the rate that the federal government charges to borrow money. That rate has been next to zero for years to try and get us through these market changes that happened through the pandemic and some of the things that have occurred. Along with that increase, mortgage rates have already increased. We're up at over 6% right now in the month of June. But the Fed also announced 2 more rate increases in the month of July and September, and they're expecting those to be 0.5 point to also 3/4 of a point. We could be experiencing interest rates of upwards of 7% by the end of the year. So what does that mean right now? Now is a great opportunity. If you're a home seller and you are thinking about selling your home in the next 6 to 12 months, I encourage you to do it right now. If you want to maximize the sales price and the equity in your home, if that's the most important thing for you, do it right now. We're still in a seller's market in the summer season. Yes, interest rates have gone up, but you're going to be able to maximize that sales price before we see pricing decrease. If the interest rates continue to increase and the market continues to shift, you're probably not going to see as much in December or this time next year. Also, good news if you're a home buyer, if you're trying to get into the market or moving up, now is still a good time. Yes, you're going to pay a little bit more because interest rates are increasing, but the good news is we're seeing a lot more inventory. Not only are you going to be able to even have a chance at a home, you're going to have a little bit of a choice, and you're going to have a little bit more flexibility when making an offer. Days of, having to make offers of 10, 15, 20,000 plus overpriced, those are gone. Unless you're looking for a specific market, a golf course property or something unique, you're probably not going to have to pay those premiums that we've seen other buyers pay. However, you're not going to be competing with 12 to 20 buyers. So all in all, this is a market that, as a real estate professional and other real estate professionals can agree, we've been looking to get back to more of a little bit more even, less kind of crazy market. It's a little more stable, and it's good for both buyers and sellers. So let's just hope things continue to move along. We can't control what the Fed's going to do. You can only control, what you choose to do. Don't panic. If you're watching the news, contact a professional, reach out to us. We can guide you through this, whether you're looking to sell a home, buy a home, or something kind of want to know what your home is worth in this market and what all this means. Let us know. Again, please continue to watch these videos. We're going to keep you updated on any breaking real estate news in Colorado and nationally, because that's what we're here to do, is bring you the information and kind of explain what does this mean to your average homeowner and relay that information. So watch out for further videos. Thank you again for watching this video. Here at Finch and Gable, we look forward to serving you. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video.